Just give me a second, guys, huh? Then we can start the meeting. Okay. Okay. Shivam is from my team. Shivam, are you recording the call with Awesome Future?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Okay, guys. So my name is Mohit. Hi, Sarvesh. Hi, Hemant. We can start with the call. Okay, first of all, I'll just give you a quick walkthrough around the software which we have, Trackocity. Okay, and after that, we will ask you guys if you guys any of you wants to volunteer. First of all, I want to ask you guys if the Trackocity is integrated within your platforms right now, Hemant and Sarvesh.
Yes, yes.
Oh, actually, I haven't subscribed to Tracocity yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so is this call only for Tracocity?
Yeah, currently it is for Trackocity. Like in this call, we are gonna ask you if you guys have successfully integrated Trackocity within
Okay,
your
okay, okay.
platforms. Along with this, we will guide you through how you guys can use Trackocity in order to optimize your ads, and we will give you a walkthrough how we personally use it within our accounts to basically scale the campaigns and take better decisions with the help of Trackocity.
Yeah, got
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I'll just share my screen and I'll walk you through our own platform. Uh, Also, Sarvesh, when did you get enrolled for the course exactly?
I think it's now 3 months, 2, 3 months.
2, 3 months prior, you got enrolled for Trackocity. Okay. Oh, for Sanidhya Babeja's course, right? Perfect, perfect. So how's the course going till yet? Is it going
Yeah,
good?
actually, I learned a lot from the course. So
Mhm.
I have completed as much as possible in the course, and now I'm implementing all the learnings that I have learned in the course.
Mhm.
Just working on the campaigns as of now.
Perfect, perfect. And Hemant, are you available on the call?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm here.
Okay, okay. When did you get enrolled for the course, sir?
2 years back.
2 years back. So have you participated and joined Trackocity or our software?
Yes, it's been almost like 4, 5 months. I think I've been using it. It's fine. It's good for me to take uh, perfect decisions based on what purchases are happening because Meta messed up a lot of data. I was
Mm-hmm.
able to get to know that by interpolating data. Like 60% of data is correct from Meta, but
Mm-hmm.
40% are not accurate. So that's what I have figured out. So here
So
I can get
Hemant, so
almost like
what is your niche? So what is your niche?
it's not my niche. I am doing it for my client. She is into a business coaching industry.
That's great. That's great. How much are you guys spending on a monthly basis on that particular
Uh,
account?
okay, right now we have scaled down because she wanted to focus on something.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we are right now spending approximately 5,000 per day. That's it.
That's great. So it would be better if you can present your own Tacocity dashboard, and
Yeah.
I can guide you through like what you guys are doing and what improvements you guys have made so far. Will that
Okay,
work?
okay. Give me a second. I am opening that.
Okay. Perfect, perfect. Hi, Asim.
Hello. So, Mohit, just to for a note, Hemant is the one of our early five like clients for Trackocity.
Perfect, perfect.
Yeah. So what do you want me to do right now? From where do you want
You
me
can
to
you
see?
can go on the reporting part. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. You can select a date range of the last month, and we can see like what all campaigns you have been running and what progress you have made so far.
Okay.
You can select November, 1st November to 30th November.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can also select a month in which you have made the highest spend. It will be more beneficial to you to check those things.
Yeah, I feel November is fine as of now because November is the month when we were actually not getting proper results. That is a different case. I mean, the sales thing, we that's a funnel thing that we are
Mhm.
improvise. Yeah.
Got it, got it. Okay. So Sarvesh and Azim, what do you guys deal in exactly currently?
So I do
Uh,
have
so uh,
yes, see, please.
yeah, so I have multiple clients, but only one client is using Tracocity. I'm
Mm-hmm.
selling his ebook and courses.
You're selling his ebook and courses.
Mhm.
Perfect. And you, Sarvesh?
I am more into Google Ads. So recently, 2 3 months back, I got some clients so who want to work with Facebook ad also. That's why I enrolled in the course. And
Mm-hmm.
now I have clients for e-commerce and also for coaching industry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but actually, I'm not that much of able to generate results as of now in Facebook ads.
Got it. So ultimately, the motive is of this call is to basically help you guys to understand how important is data and how we can basically take proper calls while looking at the data on Tracocity and make judgments on the basis of the purchases and the interactions people are doing with our ads. We can understand how many touch points people are taking in order to convert. We can understand which audience and which creative is actually working for you guys and what exactly are the results Facebook usually show inflated or deflated data in the front end of its dashboard. What we do on Tracocity, we do show you the exact data which is happening. Okay, so it's gonna basically help you to take proper calls and make the adjustments on your budgets or your ads on your ads properly. Okay. So
Mhm.
Hemant, if you can scroll down a bit and go to
Yes.
the campaign section. So Asim and Sarvesh and Hemant, I'll
Yeah.
just first guide you through the basics so that everyone is on the same page. After that, we can go on some details. Okay. So if
Okay.
you will scroll a bit up, Hemant, yeah. A bit down in the traffic source we can so basically select what traffic source we want to select if we want to track the purchases from Facebook or Google or LinkedIn or any other platform we want. Okay, and we can select the attribute type as well in order to basically make better judgments. After that we have options to select the date ranges and all those things. Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, and within the reporting part, we can see that ultimately all the campaigns which are running on Facebook are showing here, and we can
Yeah.
sort them on the basis of the ad spend they have done. And after that, we
Mhm.
can also click on the drop down and check what all ad sets have been running. So if you will see on the first campaign, we can see that that first person that the particular campaign has spent around 60,000 in total in the month of November, and Facebook has reported a revenue of 37,000 in the front end, while the campaign
Mhm.
actually generated 52,000 in the back end. Okay, and we can
Mhm.
understand it clearly. Along with this, we can actually see how many total sales that particular campaign has given, while Facebook has reported a different number, which is 368. While in the back end, Facebook has given us say, 326 purchases within that particular time frame, and Facebook is basically inflating the data here. And the actual
Mhm.
ROAS here is 0.87, while Facebook has reported us a ROAS of 0.62. Even though Facebook has reported us higher number of purchases, then also it has reported a lower revenue figures and a lower ROAS. Okay, so here we can understand that the campaign was actually performing better, but Facebook was not showing the actual data. So most of the people, what mistakes they do is they basically take calls on the basis of the data which is
Mhm.
being shown on Facebook. Okay,
Mhm.
while on the back end, the data is the revenue figures are different, and we can take a better judgment if we get the proper data. Along with this, we can actually see what exactly has been our average order value, CPM, CPC, and other some of the metrics. We have included some of the metrics here, like N revenue, N sales, N ROAS, and N average order value, along with N CPA. What exactly N means here is this is to showcase you what actually how many new customers Facebook is bringing. So suppose if you are running an e-commerce brand, okay, and you have a certain number of purchases in the past. So what Facebook does is they basically keep on retargeting the same customers while your business while always your business needs new customer in order to basically scale the business up. What Facebook does is it basically keeps on showing ads to the people who have already converted in the past, because there are higher chances the people are gonna convert. But ultimately, in order to sustain the business in the longer run, we need new customers inflow on a daily basis in order to keep this business running. Right. In order to tackle with these kind of issues and to understand if our campaigns are being shown to new people as well, we have included these metrics so that you can understand if your campaigns are being shown to new people or not, and how many sales you are getting from new customers, how many average order, what is the average order value for those customers, and what is the customer acquisition cost for those customers. I hope there's no confusion till now. If you guys have any confusion till now, you can ask me.
No, this is perfect.
Okay. Perfect. So from here we can take the judgments on the campaign level, on the ad set level, and at the ad level. So how we usually optimize this, we do look into the ad set level. Like we do first look at the overall picture of the campaign, and then we deep dive into the ad set level and check which ad set is performing and which ad set is not performing. And if we notice a ad set which is particularly not performing, what we do is we do look into the ad level as well and check if there are any leakages, or is there any ad which is actually not performing but is burning our money. Okay, so ultimately what happens is sometimes Facebook shows us that a particular ad has given us a purchases in the front end, but while we look into the back end and check Trackocity, there's no purchases being shown on the back end. Okay, so what we try to do here is we do get the actual picture which ad is actually driving me results, and how much ad spend it has done, and what are the overall metrics, and based on the data we do take calls if we have to run that particular ad in the long run or not. Then we basically just switch off the ad if it is not performing and it's just burning our money. So this is how we usually do our daily optimization. Upon looking at the early metrics as well, like suppose an ad hasn't spent that much of amount, but we can look into the early indicators, like if the CPC is good, the CPM is good, then we can understand upon looking at the metrics that yeah, the other figures are fine, the ad hasn't spent that much, so we can keep it running for some time. And if it's still not gonna give us results in a few days, then we are gonna just switch off that ad. Okay, I hope this thing is clear to you guys. Asim, Hemant, and Sarvesh, do you guys have
Yes,
any
yes, yes.
questions till now?
Yes,
Perfect.
yes.
Okay, so this is how we do our daily optimization. Hemant, if you can guide us how you guys currently do your optimization, so maybe I would be able to solve
Mhm.
the case here.
Okay, so I don't do daily optimization. I particularly check if if there is any ad, especially it's spending more and it's not giving a proper CPA. Let's
Mm-hmm.
say this is for this one. This is actually 99 rupees
Mm-hmm.
funnel for a masterclass of 3 hours. Okay, so let's say my desired CPA here max to max is 250. If any
Mm-hmm.
ad spends around 2x or 3x of like 200 or sorry, let's say 500. Let's say I'll keep a ballpark number of 500. If let's say this ad has spent 500 rupees, right,
Mm-hmm.
and it has given me 6 sales and it has given me 0.68 ROAS, sorry, 1.02 ROAS, and
Mm-hmm.
CPA is also good. And I'll
Mm-hmm.
also see what are the metrics, that is CPA, CPC, CPM, and all.
The
So I
ad
have
is giving the ad is giving some results which are on break even, and
yes,
is actually
yeah, yeah,
giving you
that
a
is
ROI
fine.
of one. Yeah.
That
So
is
you
fine for
can,
me. And
upon
hmm,
looking at the metrics, you can scale this particular ad up.
correct. That's how I do.
you can launch it on different audiences, and you
Hmm.
can launch a sneak attack method or cost cap you
Hmm.
can launch within this particular ad, and you can
Hmm.
scale this thing up, right?
Yes, yes, yes. And right now, I'm currently, since budget is like 5,000 rupees, I'm just keeping the campaigns open. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's not open as in like there's a certain criteria. It runs only on Tamil Nadu for Tamil audience. This is a
Mm-hmm.
business coaching for them. Okay, only
Mm-hmm.
that I'll set. I'll not set any interest based or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So the I'll make sure let the ad perform by itself. Let it bring in the audience that it wants to.
Mm-hmm.
So the CPI has been CPI has been good CPL, but the only
Mm-hmm.
problem that we are facing right now is because we are keeping it open, right? So a lot of I mean, what do I say? Early stage, beginners or who have just started business, all these people are coming. So that we are trying to optimize right now by increasing the price of the webinar from
Mm-hmm.
99 to 199 or 299 something like that.
Got it. After increasing the price, you can improve the quality of the leads inflow,
Exactly.
which.
That we have seen earlier. We used to do it only for women. So at that
Mm.
time we scaled it till 299 rupees. At that time we were seeing even if we sell 20,000 rupees L1 course, we were getting at least around 15 to 16 percentage of conversion ratio.
Got it.
At that time we were not using Trackocity, but yeah,
Mm.
this is something that we started using as soon as we changed our funnel and audience.
Mm. Since you have installed Tracocity within your account, have you
Yeah.
seen an improvement in the optimization process, or have
Yes,
you
yes,
seen
yes. Yes, yes. I
uh,
have seen a lot of improvement in this. It's
along
really,
with this?
yeah, yeah. I
It,
am actually fighting with my client to, get this software because she's telling me she's bringing some Facebook ad expert,
mm,
and they were telling me you don't even need this until unless you need, you are
you
spending
are getting a
25.
getting a clear picture in the front end, then
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
exactly you
I
want.
showed them this on the call, and yeah,
Mm.
he said,
So
okay, fine, go ahead with
what is
this.
the recommended budget that before using Tracocity, is there any kind of budget that we are spending?
There's no actual recommendation from our side. You can track a budget of as low as 500 or 100 per day as well. We don't have any budget restrictions here. It's just Tracocity also needs some data in order to, like, you will have to make sense out of those things, right? So in order to make sense, you need some purchases inflow on a daily basis. So you can start with as low as 500 or 1000 in order to start getting some conversions here, and later on you can make the optimization on the basis of that.
Sarvesh, I will also like to add a point. So it's not about the budget, it's about the problem. If you do are facing a attribution problem, like there is Facebook is not showing a right data or the Google is not showing a right data. So over there, then you do need a this type of a tool. Okay. So it could be even you spend a less, and it could be like if you are spending a much high, but you are not feeling like it's happening then you might not want to go for this. So it's about a problem. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. My doubt is simple. Could you please explain me this something that is newly added here, this special tab?
Yeah, we have just included this thing. I guess we will cover this thing in the end of the call so that
Okay.
everyone gets time to understand. I will just guide these two people about the reporting part for now. Uh, so I guess Hemant, you can right now stop presenting. I'll just present
Yeah.
my screen. Okay, and I'll guide you guys through the reporting part for now. And after that, we can basically explain you the other things which we have rolled out recently as well. Perfect. Okay, okay. So is my screen visible to you guys?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the reporting part. Here I have selected date range. You can select date range of last 14 days. Okay. So here I get a overall picture of what exactly is going on my account and how much ROAS I'm getting, how many sales I have gotten, and ultimately how much spend I have done on an overall level. I can see what all pictures are going on within my business, and it usually compares the data as well. Like I have selected 14 days, so it will compare the data prior to the 14 days of that. So you can see the comparison here as well, and ultimately it's gonna give you a picture what exactly you were doing in the prior 14 days, which was going right, and what exactly your picture is going in the last 14 days of the business. So I can see easily like my ROAS has been 2.79, and I have gotten a revenue of 6 lakh 11,000 rupees in the last 14 days, and I have done an ad spend of 2 lakh 21,000, in which I have gotten 259 sales. My average order value have been 2,300 rupees, and the CPA has been 854 rupees. Okay, and I can see like in the last 14 days, my cost per acquisition has risen up by 11% if I compare the data to the prior last 14 days, which is 15th November to 28th November. In the second section, this was the overall picture, and if I'll come to the ad spend section, like we get some organic sales as well. Okay, so this data is about the ad spend, like how much ad spend we have done and how much revenue we have gotten explicitly from our ad spend. Okay, so ultimately these are excluding the purchases which we have gotten organically, or from any other source apart from the ad spend from where we have done. Okay, so I can see that on the ad spend level, I have gotten a ROAS of 2.18, and I have gotten a revenue of 4,81,000, and in the meantime, I have done an ad spend of 2,21,000 rupees, and this is like this has been the profit which I have earned within this particular time frame. Is Are these both section clears, or do you guys have any doubts related to these?
Clearly, it's clear.
Okay,
I just have one doubt. Sarvesh.
sure.
So let's say if someone lands on okay, if someone sees our ad, they
Mm,
won't land on landing page. Okay, they are going to our Instagram. Okay,
mm, mm,
on Instagram there's a link attached in the bio, right?
mm,
So that will be a different landing page
mm,
that they are putting it for organic tracking. Let's say if that person is not clicking on our ad and he is not going through our landing page, he goes to the Instagram page and clicks on it and he purchases from there. Will
mm.
that be attributed as a organic?
If they sees the ad and they visits the profile with the ad itself, you are saying, or you are saying
Hmm.
that they searches our profile or then goes there.
No, no, from the ad itself. Let's say from the ad itself, he's going on, but he is not, purchasing from the landing page that is link that
Mm,
is given on the ad, but he is purchasing from the link that is there on the bio, Instagram
mm.
bio.
Got it, got it. So it will be counted as ad spend.
Organic.
No, no,
Okay.
it won't be
No,
counted
no, it would be counted as organic,
as
Hemant.
organic purchase.
Organic only.
It
It
would
will
be
be
because
organic.
we click
Yeah,
on.
because I can see a lot of people are doing that for myself. I mean, 712 purchases happened in last 30 days, but from the ad spend. But if I see the overall purchase, it is showing 754.
So those will be considered as a social. But there is a
Hmm.
one thing, if you want to like track specifically like how many sales are coming from that particular profile, that you
Hmm.
can do by through a
Yeah,
convert custom uh,
user.
custom parameters. So you
I
can
guess
define that.
we can add a traffic source here for those purchases if possible. Is it
Okay, okay,
possible, Ankur sir?
Yes,
Like this is
it's
what you are
possible.
saying, right?
Yeah, it's possible through a
Okay.
custom.
Also, if you want this thing to track Hemant, we can help you
Mm-hmm.
out to set up a tracking here in which
Okay,
you
okay.
can basically start tracking the organic purchases which you guys are getting.
Okay, okay. That I'll require in future. Okay, let me talk to you once if that is
You can
required.
you can just coordinate with us and we can
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
you how you can get this thing done. Okay.
Okay, okay. Sure, sure, sure. Perfect. Thanks for that. Thanks for clearing.
Perfect, perfect. So these two sections are clear, or we have any other doubts as well for this?
No, no.
Okay. So later on, I can say like we will come down to Google and Meta. We have done a bifurcation here. Okay, so we can basically, on an overall level, we can see what a particular platform has been performing for us. So we can see like what has been Google doing in the last 14 days, and what exactly has the change been done in the prior 14 days, and I can see like what revenue I have gotten through Google in the last 14 days and what exactly is the ad spend I have done. So it's just a platform wise bifurcation we have done here. in the reporting part. Similarly, it is the same for Meta as well. We can see how much we have done the ad spend on Meta and what has been the results so far from Meta itself. Do you guys have any confusion with these two sections here?
No.
Perfect. After that, we have added some of the general metrics as well, like how many page views we have gotten and how many unique sessions we have done in that particular time frame. So in the last 7 days, I can see uh, this data is not reflecting correctly. I don't think so. It is reflecting correctly. Like there is some issue in my backend. That's why it is not showing me the correct data. I'll just get this thing corrected. Because I haven't gotten 38 page views in the last 7 days. I've gotten much more page views in the unique sessions as well.
Okay.
If you can check Hemant within your platform, is it showing the correct data on your Tracocity?
Yeah, just a minute, I'll check.
Yeah.
Yes,
Along along with this, guys, this tool is
Yeah,
more.
it is showing me properly. It's showing 8875.
Okay. So I guess there might be some issue in the my backend itself, so that's why it's not showing me the correct data here. Do you guys have any confusion related to this particular data?
No.
Perfect. After that, I'll come down to creatives part. Here we can track data on a creative level. I can see what creative has been performing for me. So what exactly happens is usually a single creative is used in multiple ad sets within Facebook campaigns in order to basically test them. Okay, so while testing them with multiple ad sets, we don't really get a clear picture on an overall level. Okay, so in order to solve this thing up, we have created this creative dashboard in which we can see on a creative level how exactly it is performing, even though the creative has been used in multiple ad sets as well. Okay, so I can basically see here this particular ad, like how much ad spent, like in the last 7 days. No, it's not selected last 7 days. Yeah. So I can see that what this particular ad has been doing for me in the last 7 days, how much ad spend on an overall level, including all the ad sets in which it has been used. So how much it has spent, how much it has spent, and how much revenue I have gotten so far with this particular creative. Okay, and this is the actual data from the back end, which is it is showing. It is not showing you the data from Facebook. Facebook usually don't report the exact data, but here we are showing you the exact data, how the creative is performing for you, and what are the other metrics required for you to basically check the performance of this particular creative. And if you want to basically look into the breakdown as well, like how much it has been spending on an ad level, like I can see in 232 ad set name, it has spent around 1600 rupees, and in the other ad set it has spent around this much of amount. And I can see that this particular on this particular ad set 1L1, it is performing well and has been giving me a better ROAS instead of these. So what I can assume here is like this particular creative is resonating with the audience which we have used in this particular ad set, and I can scale this thing up. Okay, so basically this is the insight we can get from the breakdown. Along with this, if you want to basically look into the hook rate and other metrics here, like you want to look at the engagement, like at the how many through plays we have gotten and what has been the engagement rate for this particular creative, what has been the hook rate for this particular creative, and we how like what's the video length and all those things, we can check those things as well here. Along with this, I can get a preview of the ad, see what exactly is being shown in this ad and what exactly is working here. Is this thing clear to you guys?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, do you guys have any confusion related to this thing?
No.
Perfect. So this is the creative level part, and more or less, I can also add a metric here if I want to basically track. If I want to basically track the clicks and all of those metrics, I can do those things as well. Okay. Along with this, there comes the behavior part. I guess Ankur sir will be able to explain this part much better since it's a new feature and he has developed it. So he will be able to guide us through what exactly is the use of this thing and how we can basically use this thing in order to improve our ad performances. Okay.
Sure. Thank you,
Over,
Mohit.
over to you, Ankur sir.
Thank you. Now let me share the screen. Okay. Meeting will just give me a minute now. Now let me share the screen. Okay, good. So this is the section which we have introduced recently. Okay, so if you read the data, so this is like how the your customer is behaving to get at that particular perspective. So over here I have selected the data for the, let's say, last 8 months or so. Okay, and I decided to see on a monthly level. We can see on a monthly or the weekly level, and there are the sources available, the Facebook, Google, and all. So currently I am looking for the overall, irrespective of anything, means it's including organic, direct, any paid channel, any source from which the data, the particular order is coming. Okay, and if we select a particular platform, then even we can drill down to a campaign if we want to be. Okay, we will see that particular thing later. Let's first dig down like what is the existing data. Okay, so over here, how I will read the data. So let me start from the bottom. So this is like a fifth month. So May 2024, this much of the new users being acquired. Okay, so 611 new user has been acquired in a May to 2024. So from that 611 user, the revenue has been generated from the first order is this much. Okay, the AOV of those particular order is this value. Okay, the LTV, the lifetime value till today is this. Okay, and what is the multi-order percentage? Like how many users from this particular the users which has been acquired has actually purchased more than one with us. Does it clear? No, it's a little bit initially gets difficult to read this data, but this is how we read it. So again, let me repeat. So for this month, how many new users, means first time users which we have acquired, from those first time users, how many revenue we have generated, okay, from those orders, what is the AOV of those order, what is the LTV, lifetime value, for these order, these customer till today. So lifetime value is always with till today. Okay, and how many percentage of the users which acquire from this month is has actually made a repeat purchase. Okay.
Okay. So this repeat purchase, as in, is it for e-commerce applicable, or like how it is it? I
Yeah,
didn't
so
get.
it is like out of a 611, the 17% of the users has made a repurchase.
Repurchase for the say similar product on that month.
Not a similar product, but it
Any
just
product.
any product. It made
Okay.
a again a purchase. That's how we read.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
sir,
Okay.
multi-order customer will cover if there's the data is from May, so it will show from May to December,
Till
right?
today. So it will show. So this 17% is from May till today.
So
How many?
I guess Ankur sir, what Ankur sir is trying to say, in the month of May, we have gotten 611 new customers, and out of 611 new customers, 16% of the customers have made more than two purchases or two purchases. Is this correct, Ankur sir?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
And I guess lifetime value is on the customer level, like what exactly has been the lifetime value of each and every customer in this particular time frame, till December,
Till
till
this.
date, till date.
It is clear. So if I read the this data, then in a 6th month we have acquired this much of the new users, which have generated this much of the revenue. 412 users have generated 258K of the revenue. The average order value is this 627. Okay. The LTV of the, or you can say average LTV of those user is the 1.3K, and the nearly a 15.7 or the 15% of the users has made a repeat purchase, say two or more purchases. Okay, so this help you to first understand like how many users are making a repeat purchase, and this matrix will help you to how many new customers you are acquiring. So the businesses only grow when you acquire a new customer. So this analysis is for only corresponding to a new acquisitions. That's how you can say. uh, and the acquisitions you are making, how good those are, what are their behavior in a long term. That is how we read the data. Like if I am taking a good leads, so it definitely give me again a repeat purchase. If I am not taking a good leads, then it will not give me that good purchases. Okay, even we can say what's my new user AOV. So I can quickly come here and see what's my new AOV. Okay, so does it now make sense?
Yes,
Yes,
got
yes,
it.
got it.
Yes.
So great. So again, let me read one for again for you. For the October month, this much of the new user has been acquired, 541, which has given us 645K revenue approx. The average order value will be the 1200, 1200, and the lifetime value is the 1.7. Okay, so 1700. But the repeat percent is the low. So somewhere we can expect over here we can see कि minimum 10 तो जाएगा. It would be the 10 around. So I can definitely expect it there will be the more sales, like more repeat purchases will be come from here. Even some will be come from here also, and definitely from the here. Okay, and if it's not coming within a certain time, let's say now the questions arise, how much time frame or for the how much date should I wait to decide whether my repeat percentage has reached to a saturation or not. So over here, this matrix will going to help. Okay. So this matrix, how we read this matrix, like this is the first purchase value. What is the first purchase value of the user? Okay. Now, until this 7 day, from the day of the purchase till the 7 day, what did the user made any purchase? If he made, what's the amount of it? Okay, so first purchase average value is the 724 till 7 day. It given me a business of 829. Okay, till 14 days it giving me a business of the 834. In a term of percentage, if I say this is will be the 100%, it is giving me a 14% extra business. Okay, something over here also. Till 30 day it give me a more business. Till 60 days, then 90 days, then 180 days, and 360 days. Okay, so somewhere I can see after the 180 day there is the no change. So I can expect this particular thing or the any new acquired user can give me a purchase till a 6 month. Okay, does it
Yeah, yeah.
okay. So this is how we read the data over here. So you can see how your customer are behaving in a long term. Okay, so this is how we read the data. Now for this particular, let's read for the this particular month. So this is the average order value for the first 7 days. This has been giving me a good purchase. So it giving me a 1.8 1800 business from for first 7 days. Then till 14 days it's a 2K. Then till a 13 day is a 2.1K. Okay, and it's giving me a 7% business till date. So I can expect so it will go somewhere around to a 200 or the 220%. Okay, so this is how we read the data for this particular thing. If we want to drill down this on a weekly level, then we can drill down to on a weekly level. For the source, this could be we can go for a Facebook or the Google. Okay, let's say if I go for a Facebook. Taking it down. So after selecting a source, you can even go to any specific campaign. If you want to drill down or the filter on a specific campaign, you can even do that. So if you want to read the same data for the Facebook, then you can read it. So that's how we read this particular data. If I quickly go to this again, now if I come over here and read this particular data, let's show. Now the below chart is referring to uh, after the first interaction of the user to a website, how many days does it take him to get converted? Okay. After the first visit, you can say after the first visit when user comes, how many days does it usually take it to being make a first purchase?
And this depends on touch points, right? If he has a lot of touch point, he might purchase early. If he has a less touch point, he might delay the purchase, right?
Uh, could be, could not be. It's very
Yeah, yeah.
subjective. It's
Hmm.
definitely means some users are the impulsive buyers, so they
Yes, yes, yes.
so yeah. So
Got it.
if I want to read this data, like after the first interaction, how many users get purchased into a first day? Okay. So over here we are seeing this particular number. So nearly 5% of the users has make a purchase on a first day. Okay. How many has this number is made from a 2 to 7 days. So nearly a 14% of the users make a purchase between a 2 to 7 days. Then 3 to 14 days are the 7%, and then from till 15 to 30 days they are the 8% additional. So this is the sales. If let's say I am getting a total $100, so what is the distribution of there on the basis of the days when it get converted from after the first interaction? Okay, and if I want to see a cumulative data, so till day one, I am getting dismissal of the total orders out of the 100 orders. Till 7 day, I get nearly a 20% of my orders. So you can see this data is like this. I am getting a thousands visitors on my website, and I do know out of those 1,000 visitors, 100 will get converted. Okay, but those 100 will get converted on a Sunday, not necessarily on a same day. Few are converted after the 1 day. Few take a weeks, few take a months. Okay, even some take a more few months also. So on the from the first interaction, day one has been uh, converted this much. Till the 7 day, the 20% of the users get converted. Till 14 days, nearly a 26%. Okay, so I do get nearly to 90%. We do get a nearly a 60% of our sale. Okay, So this give you idea how much does usually customer take to get converted first. Second, if you want to take any judgment, drastic judgment of on any of campaign, then it can give you an idea how much time should you give to that particular campaign before making that judgment. Okay, I do know the camp after the first touch point, nearly it's take a 30 days users to get my overall 50% of a sale, which comes. So I might wait for a 30 days, initial 30 days to make any action on that campaign. Okay, so yeah, any question? Does it
No.
feel no?
No.
So
Uh,
yeah.
did you guys find it complicated or what exactly?
No,
Like,
no,
I
it's
know it's a bit
easy.
it's a bit complicated, but once you get used to looking into this data, it will start making sense to you guys ultimately. And it's gonna give you a quick brief, like what exactly is going on in your business, how much time a customer is taking in order to convert, and what's the long-term picture of your business. Okay, and how much are you able to get out of a customer in the longer run? And the lifetime value, what exactly has been the lifetime value of a customer, and how much revenue predictions you guys can make on a monthly basis or on a weekly basis as well. Like it's gonna give you a clear picture about those things.
Yeah. Okay. One more question here. So let's say someone is purchasing from landing page, right? So
Hmm.
these sales that happen, are these only from landing page, or even other some other purchases are also attributed on this percentage of sales? I mean,
Um,
let's say I'll give you an example. Okay, my client, told you, right? She's into a business consulting. She has a webinar. Someone purchased the webinar. They went to that webinar. They purchased, and they purchased L1 also, which is about 10,000 rupees product. Okay, course. That's. I mean, my question is simple. Yeah, will that be attributed here? That purchase of L1 in terms of percentage
Yes,
sales?
yes.
no, no, no. So this purchase is only for the first purchase.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
So
So
this will be
on
count.
this area, Ankur,
Sorry, Asim.
or because see, for me everything is getting captured. First also, second also, third also.
No, no. Hemant is asking about this particular in a behavior chart, which we are currently
Acha,
showing in
okay,
the screen. Na?
got it, got it.
So
Ah,
Yeah,
for
yeah, exactly. Only on behavior. Yeah.
yeah,
Rest all I
only
know that it is captured.
so this is for the only for the first purchase. So it's giving you a behavior like till the first purchase, not after.
Correct, correct. That's my question. Got it.
Perfect. Do you
Fine.
guys have any more questions for this thing?
no.
Okay. And apart from this particular behavior section on an overall level, since you guys have been using Tracocity, you guys are enrolled in the course. Do you guys have any questions related to those things?
Yes, for Ankur. Um, so if I go and check my yesterday's data, if I can share my screen, one second.
Sure, you can share.
So, so what is happening? I guess. Let me check the yesterday's data.
Mhm.
Actually, ads were off yesterday.
Mhm.
Mm, sometimes, um, I mean, sometimes it is tracking the high level, you know, amount. For example, if someone is purchasing something from Razor Pay,
Mhm.
it is still getting tracked into the ad, and then I don't understand then what is the ROAS for that day. Because sometimes if someone is purchasing for, let's say, 45, sorry,
Mhm.
15,000 extra for the high ticket thing,
Mhm.
it gets captured over here and the ROAS goes up like 2, 3, 4x, something like that. So how we can do that? And I mean, I don't want that to reflect over here,
Oh, sure.
but
So
sometimes it is
what
reflecting.
we can do, so I understood. So you want to do a filter on a product level, right? If I put it in a
Yes, yes, yes.
okay. So right now we can't do that, but by the mid of the January we are bringing a functionality where you can do the filtering on a product level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you want to see
Okay.
for the only your first like a L1, then you can do the filter on the basis of that, and then it will show the data for only that particular product only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But
Okay.
yeah, right now it's there is no such way. So currently it yeah it do show that.
Got it. And the second thing is,
So do you
can
usually
we add?
on a first
Yeah,
attribution or the last attribution?
first.
You
Sometimes it comes on first, sometimes in last it is going to always show. That I've seen. In last it is always going to show. So over here, so 699 is something that I'm not selling. It is only an organic thing, but it is also showing up over here.
okay, so you can verify from the journey, like if they might have come from the your ad, then they might get converted to a
I
other.
don't think so because for 699 it is always going to be social. But again, it is showing ad. I am not sure how it is
They might.
because I am not running ads for this particular product. I mean, it is still yet to launch.
So it might be possible that user came from this your ad, but it took product something somewhere. Like,
Yeah, this person
Mm,
have been basically eyeing your product since a long time. They have seen a lot of your ads, and after they decided to basically look into your product glossary and try to purchase this particular product, I feel.
mhm. Okay. So mostly we have to check on the first attribution only, right? That is the best way to check, right?
uh, I would not. Mean that's a preference, I would say. Okay, if there would be the specific way to do it, then we will provide only that particular attribution. But it's on a preference and it's on a what's work for you. Right? So
Mm.
if you think the
Okay.
first is doing a better result or makes more sense to you, then definitely yeah, we'll go with
Okay,
that.
can you
Now,
open the
now
user
you
for this customer?
now you can see 14 1500 is something that we are looking over here,
Yeah,
and it directly goes from the bio. And I'm not selling this. I'm only selling 899 or 698 or something like that.
got it, got it. Can you please click
So
on the user journey for this customer? If we can see if this user has come from yeah, you can see that this person has visited your landing page multiple times through social media itself, and he
Mhm.
has seen a lot of ads, and after that, after looking at a particular ad, they got converted.
Hmm.
Like
Got it.
they have
But
literally clicked
actually,
you.
what is happening, I'm not able to understand. Sometimes, if I don't go and check at individual level,
Got it.
then I feel that the ROAS is going up. Then I feel happy. But
Hmm.
the actual case is something different, right? Because I have spent 10,000 and I've only got like how much? So this is actually 2 days, right? So 2 days. Today we started very late
Hmm.
in the evening, I guess. So that's why now it is going to take some time. But if I go and check only month's data, let's say this month, okay, then the ROAS might be on a higher side. But again, it has also calculated uh, the the other things like 699 or 14,500, or maybe my client also sells something for 40,000.
Got it.
Sometimes that also get captured,
I
and
got
then
it.
then I don't understand how much I've spent and how much I've received. Like example over here.
Yeah,
Got
I got your point. So yeah, we will going to introduce a product filter that will definitely going to solve your problem. Right?
Hmm. And also one more thing, can you add, like I have told you this before also, I guess 3 months back, Ankur. Can you
Hmm.
add this month, last month tab over here in spite of last 14, 28? I mean, you can keep this also, but like example, I want to check this month 1 to 13, then I am not able to immediately do it. So
Got it.
totally
Yeah, just
estimate
like
is
Okay,
okay.
that's a
This,
quite good suggestion.
uh,
Yeah.
this
Uh,
week,
this,
similarly, even I wanted that.
no worries.
yeah,
Guys,
this month,
the
last month, like that.
Yeah, the thing is, the tool is currently in the building phase and we are in the early stages itself. So
Sure,
we are
sure.
open for suggestions. If you guys
Mhm.
have any suggestions as well, you guys can just ping us up in the community over Discord itself. And I assume you guys have contact of Ankur as well. So if you guys face any technical issues, along with this, if you guys have any suggestions as well, you can just ping up on the community or on the Ankur's number as well, and we would be more than happy to help you out, guys, and solve the issue up as well.
Yeah, I have
Okay,
one question.
yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Please.
So let's say in this month, right? So I have not spent anything on this ad, but the data is attributed here. So is it because of last touch or first touch attribution?
Yeah, because you are seeing as a on a basis of the first touch. So whatever is the
Yeah,
first touch, that to that particular it goes to.
yeah. I changed it to last also, but still it is showing, the same thing. I mean,
Yeah, you
the
can
person.
click on the journey. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
yeah. Mm, Yeah, so these ads were not running. Okay.
Were not
These are
running.
like old ads, right? So that's what my question is. These are literally they're old ads. And
Mm-hmm.
but that person is this person is purchased this month. So that is my question. Like,
The purchase has been attributed to this ad, even though the ad was old ultimately and was.
correct,
Yeah.
correct, correct, correct. It is
Okay.
attributed to this month's data.
So what happened over इसमें the user has came from Facebook a long back. Okay, after that it
Mm-hmm.
came to a directly and
Mm-hmm.
purchased. So due to
Okay.
that, it would get attributed to its last touch point. That's the issue. So
Okay.
for
Okay.
that, but we are also going to introduce a attribution window. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
over there you can define what means what is the period for which the attribution should be attributed. Like if for this, if we define like 1 month,
Mm-hmm.
so if the
Mm-hmm.
last touch point which is outside 1 month, then it will not get be attributed. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
So
Fine. Fine.
that would be nearly a January and a February. So we will going to introduce it.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure. Thanks for that.
Perfect. Do we guys any other, like, we have any other queries about this?
That's it from my side. So thanks for that.
No, no.
Sarvesh, from your end?
Yeah, if I want to discuss it for my client, so how can I contact you for
I
the?
can I can share you a URL for my call booking. You can
Okay.
just book a call there, and I'll just come on the call and I will explain the client myself itself, like how this tool can be useful to you guys, and later on we can see how we can make the negotiation work. Sure, Hemant, sure.
Thanks, Hemant, for that.
Suresh, I'll just share you my URL. Shivam, if you can help me out here and ping the URL here for booking the call. Uh, Sarvesh, you can just share this link with your client, or you can yourself book a slot here, and I
Mhm.
would be more than happy to help you out, guys, with that.
Sure, sure. I will surely do that.
Perfect. Do you have any further questions, sir?
No, as of now.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for joining, Sarvesh. It was really nice talking to you guys and getting to know you.
So the link will be shared in the call itself or in the Discord.
We are sharing it right now only. I'll share it to you personally as well on Discord, and Shivam, if you can share the link here as well in the chat, would be really helpful.
Yeah, just give me 2 minutes.
Sure.
So, Mohit, do you need me?
No, no, sir. You can leave.
Okay. Thank you,
Thank you,
Suresh,
sir.
for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
I've
Yeah,
shared
got
it.
the link. Yeah, I got the link.
Perfect, Sarvesh. Once you book the call, I'm sharing you my number as well here.
Okay.
Okay, you can just call me up if you want, and
Hmm.
I can verify your call booking, and we can surely get on a call at that time. Okay.
Sure, sure, sure. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Sarvesh, for joining. Have a nice day.
Yeah, same to you. Bye.